Kadabra is a multi-sound smart MIDI controller. A handheld instrument, using a strap, or without. It has a dedicated radio transmitting receiving box, TR box, and a dedicated computer software called Kadabra-OS. Kadabra is like a shapeshifter that can turn into 15 different shapes, like musical instruments, synths, and machines, some you'd know like a sampler, looper, sequencer, arpeggiator, but many are new and innovative shapes to create a full spectrum of production and performance. On board each Kadabra are 3 shape-shifting buttons to change between shapes. Each color represents a different shape, for example, red for controlling sounds, yellow for loops, and brown for arpeggios. Kadabra-OS changes its background colors accordingly. Of course, all other shapes can be assigned to these shifter buttons quite easily. These 3 buttons are called util. The lower util button opens the sensor's shape, and flicking it triggers motion controls on and off. The middle one is a master shape, for you to take functionalities from other shapes and prepare a special preset shape of your own. The top util button opens the tempo shape to control all BPM, rhythm, and tempo options. It starts as a tap tempo but can be assigned as a quick play stop, or a record button for the loop. The wheel can control octave changes, or, for example, BPM changes while holding the tempo button. You can see the chords or scale of your keyboard on these octave indicators, structured as 1 octave of a piano, whites and blacks, for a clear view. Each tone has a different color. There are 2 lines of keys, the balls line and the bars line. The keyboard is touch sensitive and can be played softly or forcefully. The keyboard and the octave indicators are color matched, showing that we're now having 3 tones: C, E, and G, repeatedly advancing with octaves. In our left hand, there are 12 buttons for your left hand fingers, called combi. 3 button for your left hand thumb, called thumb. These buttons are changing their functionality for each shape the Kadabra shifts to. There are 2 pressure sensors here, one for controlling fixed velocity, the other for live velocity. Both disable the keyboard touch sensitivity till the second pressure sensor is pressed and released. The top crystal on the stick of the logo guy shows which shape we're in now. Oh. And there is a microphone stand nut, in case you want to use it. The battery gauge is here. Ooh, we don't have much, but it's probably enough for 2 hours more. Though you should start a concert when it's full. Here is the power button. And last, the charging plug. The USB can also work for direct communication without the need of a TR box, in the studio or super rough venues for radio.